alcoholism, I guess poverty, I guess,
Yeah.
you know, if there's like any sort of stressful family situation, things can get out of control. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the parents and sort of what kind of situation they were in when they had children and what situation they're in their life.
What about violence in terms of domestic abuse in the teens? Do you think that's on the increase?
Yeah, you answer the question.
Obviously, yeah, because violence is not something that stops, and it just carries on happening. It happens everywhere, but it's just something. It's not good at all, and it's not doing anyone any good. Yeah, so they do things that are not nice, so they can get respect and stuff, innit?
Okay, in relation to teenage domestic violence, for this question we're just concentrating on young girls.
Right.
Do you think that they find it acceptable to be kind of emotionally manipulated by their partners, or?
Well, they shouldn't. I don't know. I think, yeah, I guess these days, sometimes, I mean, women can get into that sort of situation, and you kind of feel, because you know, society, everything's supposed to be equal, but it's not still. And I guess a lot of young girls probably kind of grow up thinking that they need to like do whatever it takes to kind of get a man or keep a man, or you know, which is a shame.
So do you think it's become more acceptable to kind of for abuse to happen?
Do you know, I think women take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Women take advantage of the fact that boys shouldn't have girls. That's why.
So they do things that, you know, they do things that they will know that will get on her nerve, innit? Like, it depends.
Like what?
Like, for example, when she's talking to her and she's arguing with you, she'll get close to you and like she'll come on your face and stuff, innit? That's not nice. You need a space. It's not necessary. It's not needed.
So in that situation, what do you think you would?
Well, I try to walk away, you know.
You tell them on a level like don't get into my face and stuff, like just warn them, innit? And then obviously if they carry on, then I'll say you should walk away.
But if you put hand on me, then that's good.
When they're more cooled down or whatever.
I see myself with my wife for my life, whole life, and obviously violence is no good. It shouldn't be in a relationship because it's a curse.
So what is your opinion on abuse and violence in relationships?
Yes, violence is coming due to the over freedom, especially in UK, westernized countries. For an example, in third world countries, you can't expect this kind of violence because they have some culture.
I think it's appalling. It's a really terrible thing. But I think the law, the way it is right now, it's really hard to tackle it because the police, even if somebody reports it, you know, if a neighbor reports it, they'll want testimony from the person who's been abused themselves. And if they're the kind of people who say that, you know what, I love my partner, I won't testify against them, then it's very hard to convict the person who's doing the abusing. So that's the problematic thing about it, I think. So.
Are you currently in a relationship?
No, I was until January this year, and then we split up.
Was your partner ever rude to you during this time with your friends?
Yeah, it was very rude at times, and he did threaten one of my friends once. A misunderstanding, but yeah, he did threaten me. Yeah.
Did he ever discourage you from starting new friendships?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's a very jealous person. He'd always question who new people were coming into my life, and new work colleagues. Yeah, I was very jealous. Yeah.
Did this ever make you feel isolated, or as if there was nobody to confide in?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to open up. I found it hard and difficult to tell people about it. It's like you're a man and you're obviously in a relationship and you shouldn't be vulnerable, but I was. So yeah, it was very hard to confide in people, yeah, especially friends.
So what made you finally decide to leave that relationship?
I didn't. I was too weak, but he ended up leaving me. He left me for someone else, and basically moved all the stuff out, and just he ended it. I was too weak to end it.
What did that do for your confidence?
I was crushed at the time, but I'm still getting over it. It's for the best now, and I can see that it was a destructive relationship. But at the time, I couldn't get out of it, and yeah, I obviously still love him, but I know that it was destructive. And